Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Mbappe! Beautifully done. He gets past his man, and a header! He's pulled off a fine save.
Modric is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
McTominay drives it forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Maguire plays it forward. Varane gets it away. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. It's a brilliant interception.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Rafael Varane. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Maguire is there to heave it away. And it's Fabinho. Oh, what a ball! Roberto Carlos. Now a chance to break. Plays a clever pass. Good idea, just poorly executed. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mohamed Salah. Ndidi. No goals as yet. Roberto Carlos. Fabinho. Ndidi. Out to the left it goes. Modric. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kimmich. Mohamed Salah keeps everyone guessing. Done very well to intervene. And it's Fabinho. Mohamed Salah. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ndidi. Maguire gets rid without sophistication. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Kimmich gets it into the middle. Out for a throw. Deftly done. And it's got through. Maguire has got himself a free kick. Just brushed off the ball there. Shaw tries a pass forward. Manchester United get it back again. He's off on a marauding run. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Fabinho. Ndidi. Rafael Varane. And there's the end of the first half. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Shaw. It's a loose ball. And here's Rashford. And a shot! No mistake! And finally, he has breathed life into the game.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
A breakthrough goal, as you may have predicted, but not at the end most of us anticipated. And here, going for goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Lingard just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Mbappe, Cristiano, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Fred goes looking. And it's Rashford. Looking for space out wide. And he's cut it out. Mbappe. The message is clear, none shall pass. Lindelof with a searching ball. Rashford. Wan-Bissaka. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
McTominay. Rashford tries a shot! It's broken loose. Whipped in. Roberto Carlos can hoist it clear. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe, over to the left. Modric plays it long. McTominay gets into the right position to intercept. Wan-Bissaka plays it forward. Modric. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
McTominay. Wan-Bissaka. Lindelof. Martial gets into a dangerous position. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. And he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Rodri. The leveller or the knockout blow. Either way, it's got to happen right away.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Kimmich pins it in. And it's Roberto Carlos. Driving on, he could shoot here. Norwich have a free kick. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty. Van Dijk is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Norwich have to get it into the box, and quickly. Chance to shoot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Mbappe. They are right into last chance territory. Lindelof gets good distance on it. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Rodri. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Mbappe is... and that's that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Ivan Rakitic. He's the kind of player who can really control a game from midfield. He's got fantastic technique and passing ability, and
goes for goal! Marvellous goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Griezmann at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
The special feel of a potential upset, but it's a little early to get carried away just yet. And here's Suarez. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
That's a throw. Fabinho. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos. Fabinho plays it out to the flank. Played back in. Timely intervention. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Roberto. Oh, that's neat. Out to the right. Messi. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Messi. Ter Stegen is there to take. Messi. Rakitic. And here's he's gone for it! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Barcelona down by 2, and the shot is on. Gets up to head it! They've scored! Right back in the game! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Suarez is fouled. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Looking to dink it in. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. It's bounced out. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Rakitic. And it's Messi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And here's Luis Suarez!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Rakitic. Griezmann. Here it is, shapes to shoot! And he comes up trumps again. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. And it's Messi. Messi hits that long. And Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, what a ball! It's Luis Suarez! And again the keeper stands strong. There's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's not going to find its target. So can they do it again? Fence has got rid of that. Fabinho. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's come loose. Hoists it forward. Now it's Messi. Now it's Griezmann. Some good stubborn defending there. And it's Fabinho. Luis Suarez. So who's he picking out? Mohamed Salah. He's had a go! And that has been clubbed away. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Drilled in low. Trish tries a shot! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business. He was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, if any...
Oh, shooting chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And for a moment, time stood still. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Suarez. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Griezmann. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Suarez. Griezmann. Had a shot. Straight at the keeper.
Griezmann usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Fabinho. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos pumps it into the area. Oh, terrible pass.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Roberto plays it over to the other flank. Rakitic. And it's Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more.
Barcelona produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
They are right into last chance territory. And it's Messi. Kimmich is charging up on the overlap. And he's there to clear it. Roberto Carlos. Gorgeous control there. And this is Messi. Turns and goes back. Has a pop! And it's been taken straight back. So, yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Hoists it high. And that is that. Norwich played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and or cockiness should never be allowed to fill.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Jerome Boateng. Thiago. Gnabry. Gnabry. Gnabry going full tilt down the right-hand side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kimmich is there to heave it away. Gnabry. And the finish! Jerome Boateng. And here. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Rodri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Messi gets it out to the wing. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is terrific skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's in, surely! And Messi! Oh, managed to get it away. Ndidi. Mohamed Salah. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Jerome Boateng. Goretzka. And here's Lewandowski. Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Now shoots! He scored! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Mbappe is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Norwich draw first blood here.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Now it's Lewandowski, and it's Coutinho. Thiago. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And here's Goretzka. Shot at goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
Alaba. Forward it goes. Coutinho. Goretzka. And here's Coutinho. And he just whacks it away. Kimmich. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Van Dijk. Rafael Varane. Roberto Carlos. Ndidi. Modric. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. How would you review the first half?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Norwich come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Goretzka. That's great strength on the ball. Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Jerome Boateng. Boateng plays it forward. And here's Lewandowski. Coutinho. That's not going to make it. And it's Thiago. Thiago gets it, and now what? Kimmich. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He's had a go! Hoists it forward. Ndidi. Cedric, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Alaba. Messi. Breaks on here.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Cleared without complication. Norwich have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short in options.
Oh, it's a stunning goal! a finish of the highest order. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's produced a beauty. Norwich take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Thiago. Coman. Mbappe. Thiago drives it forward. It's anyone's ball.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Dijk. Ndidi. Norwich have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Lewandowski plays it through. Coman. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pavard. Defenders on the back foot. Messi spreads it towards the left. Thiago. And it's Müller. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Little doubt, that is a foul. Messi. Van Dijk. Roberto Carlos, who has made his impact already. Müller. Now it's Lewandowski. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that will be the final act. Norwich claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.